Hello, everyone. Day 4 of the 28 Days to AI Expert program. I'm Coach Tina. If you don't know me yet, I am doing a project where I'm creating at least 1 hour of time. I'm going to say it could be shorter because yesterday's was shorter, but the plan is I'm spending at least an hour. And it doesn't mean that my videos are going to be an hour, but I am diving in and I'm giving you guys tools and tips and the resources you need to get started. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen, and today's tool that we are going to explore is Claude. Now, Claude it's also a large language model. So it's like ChatGPT, but I've been hearing really good things about it lately, and it's tagged as a copywriting, like it's better at writing than ChatGPT is what its reputation is. So we're going to test it out, and I'm going to push it hard today. So basically, you guys know I've been doing a lot of talking, I've been sharing what I'm doing, but it hasn't been formulated really well, and I want to get it out to the masses. So now that I've been talking about it for a few days, I think that the best thing to do is to give people like a localized place where they can do something with it. So we're going to start small with a very detailed prompt. And I've already put it in here. If you have the behind the scenes stuff, you'll understand the framework and what I'm trying to do. But the gist and the where I want you to focus is right here. Create the copy for a landing page that I can host. I have GoHighLevel that will do the following. And I've given it a whole bunch of different options. And this may blow its mind and it may be like, I can't do this, or it may like majorly impress us. So I'm being very detailed. I'm giving it links. I'm just curious to see what it comes up with. And then we're going to take this same prompt and put it into ChatGPT, and we're going to see like how they're different. And we'll see, which one excels, because that's the point of what we're doing here. So I'm trying to get something that's deliverable out into the world. That's our intention today, that I'm not just putting stuff out in videos, but that some people are visuals, right? Like they need to see it written, and then hopefully this is what's going to do that. Now, it doesn't have any of my program information like ChatGPT has. So we're going to try it in my ChatGPT without anything. We're also going to try it in the knowledge base. We're going to just see how it performs. So this is Claude. It does have a free plan. You can upgrade. It's about the same as ChatGPT. Before we go and explore a bunch of stuff, because that's boring, let's just click go and we'll see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. So again, I gave it some pretty strong details. So let's see. It says, I'll create a compelling landing page. Okay, and it's creating the code. So it's actually going to do it. That's exciting. So we're going to see now when there's a 50-50 chance that I can copy this code into GoHighLevel and not have to do any of the programming. But let's see. And it might be that I want to make some changes and I tell it and then I get the code. So a lot of details, right? Very interesting to see where it's going with this. And I gave it some links and stuff. So I don't know if it's just going to leave it where I have the code or if it's going to say, hey, this is what it's going to look like. I see it putting in some of the text. Fascinating. Now, I might have to ask it the steps of how do I get that code into GoHighLevel, but that's the point. It knows all of that stuff. It's doing it for me. Ooh, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited because I'm pretty thrilled. I wonder, so I'm going to make myself some notes. Can it create a snapshot in GoHighLevel that just brings all that stuff over? Because I asked it to do a landing page, but it's going to need a form. It might even need like subsequent pages for the VIP offer. So, ooh, okay. And it's using my brand colors as if it knows me. What is that? Okay. So I've got this kind of off the screen. So 28 Days to AI Expert, the complete transformation program for business owners and entrepreneurs. Are you ready to stop being left behind by the AI revolution? Business owner, entrepreneur, professional who feels overwhelmed by AI. but knows you need to master it to stay competitive. The program will take you from AI beginner to confident expert in 28 days. So transform your business. It's talking about what it is. Now, it's very business focused, and I didn't tell it to be business focused. So maybe because I didn't even say AI for business was part of my approach. So it's interesting, but it took that business focus. I'm saying both business and personal, and that might be something that we can tweak. So 28 days to expert, roadmap, mastering artificial intelligence tools, strategies. So it's key, like SEO optimizing, the word artificial intelligence, tech background, all of that stuff. So very interesting. Learn ChatGPT, 15 other game changing. It totally made that up. Okay. But it's telling us that those are the master tools. Interesting. I don't know if I'll ever master Midjourney, by the way, you guys. And it's saying 15 instead of 12. So I can tell it to remove Midjourney, use VEO, or maybe it's VOE3 instead, and 12 plus instead of 15. All right. And I do not like the rocket. Don't like rocket Ike emoji. So make it better. Okay. Increase productivity 300%. I love it that it just throws that number out there, right? Complete tasks in minutes that used to take hours, like this landing page. Stay ahead of the competition. Again, don't like the rocket emoji. Scale your business, step-by-step learning. I've been talking about that. Community support. See what you'll learn. So AI generated video placeholder. This is where it's going to have the video from me, and it's going to have a generated video. Discover how the 28 Days to AI Expert program will transform your business with practical AI tools and strategies you can implement immediately. So I'm going to put that into one of the generators. I'll record the video, and then we'll have that when we get to that part of our program. But I really wanted to share that. So that's good. Ready to become an AI expert? Join thousands of entrepreneurs who are already using AI to grow their businesses faster than ever before. It's free to get started. So, I like it. I like it. Start free. This is the flow that I asked it to do. Join the community, watch live training sessions where we break down the AI tools and strategies. It's 100% free. So there's the join the Facebook group. Look at that, you guys. I don't know if you can see in the corner of my screen down on the bottom, it says, it basically, when we click there, it would go ahead and do that. Go deeper. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for detailed tutorials, step-by-step guides. It has my playlist there. Okay, VIP access. I told it $47, but this week only $17. And I need to program a link and put that in. So now I can go to it and say, hey, do this for me. Don't wait. AI revolution won't slow down for you. Every day you delay is another day your competitors get ahead. Start your AI transformation today. And look, there we go. I don't know where it's sending us. ClaudeUserContent.com. So where does last button go? Okay, so that's a question that I have. And then it's got the publish. So here's what we're going to do. So first of all, it says copy, right? Download as HTML. I'm going to do that so that we have it in its current form. Now, of course, it's videoing this, so that gives me that as well. Calling it AI Expert Landing HTML, so love that. If I switch to the code, I could see that, but I'm seeing what it looks like as a preview. I can publish it, and that would put it up there just like this, but I'm gonna test it, right? So my audience is both small business owners and life And I'm going to call it midlife moms who are looking for life, oh, for hacks for their personal lives. So let's not just focus on business and on entrepreneurs. Okay. Also, remove mid journey as a tool I will cover and use. Let me look at my notes really quick. Now I could look it up online, which would probably be easier than finding it in my notes. If it's VOE or VEO. They call it VO3. So I'm assuming it's VOE. Yes. No, it's VEO3AI. So, and use VEO3 instead. Also, I am committing to 12 plus tools, not 50. Please update that. Okay. And lastly, what note did I put in here? Oh, wherever you are showing a rocket emoji, I don't like that graphic. It is overused. Can you please select something else that is trendy and has more of an impact factor? Okay, let's see what it does with that. Now, lastly, I didn't like the last button. So I love the last button text saying to join the AI revolution now. Can you have that go to a VIP page that explains what they will get if they upgrade? Which includes, okay, now I think I have this written in another document. So let me go over and grab it. Well, I did tell it behind the scene videos, a private VIP, a WhatsApp group, and a tools list spreadsheet that we cover. Okay. So I'm going to put that back into Claude because somehow, and you may not be seeing what I just did, but that's okay, which includes, okay. Let's see what it does with that because I don't know. And I didn't try clicking that, but let's see. Copy link address. Let's go over and see what it did do with it. So if I go over here and I put the link that it was telling it to go to, maybe it created it without me even saying anything. Did you see how it's just going to Claude? I don't know if you can see it up in the URL. I doubt that it's yeah, it's just taking it to a new thing. So we are going to see what we get by telling it to be specific. And here, I'm going to copy this, Control C, and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to press the button because I know I've copied it into my clipboard. And while it's thinking, we're going to go back to my document and I'm going to go to the end of it. And again, you may not see this, but that's okay. Add this. Oh, I'm going to say added this to refine what we got from. Because I don't know about you, but I am blown away. You know how long it takes me to make a landing page? Like forever. And now, I'm going to say this so many times to us. We no longer need to get stuck. Okay. If you learn nothing else from this program, think about the fact that if you're stuck, you need to ask AI to get you unstuck and everything will change. So if you ever notice that you are stuck, let's expand that and look at the different possibilities. I love it. I love it. Okay. So it's flashing on the screen as it's seeing ways it's making the changes. I just saw it. So complete transformation for business owners and busy moms. It's catching it. You're ready to stop being left behind by the AI revolution. So it kept in some of that stuff, but it is adapting and changing as we go. I can't wait to see if I can pull all of this into GoHighLevel. So I already wrote a note about snapshot to GoHighLevel, but now I'm going to say, can code fit into GoHighLevel easily? Again, these are notes for myself, but wow. Okay, looks like it's done. And I don't know what it gave me here. Interactive artifact. So whatever that means. So it added in the busy moms, ready to be left behind. Anyone who feels overwhelmed by AI, yes, small business owner. Revolutionize how you work, manage your household, and simplify your daily life. There, it put in the VEO3, 12 tools. You guys, absolutely blown away. Did it change? Look at this. I think it took, remember how we had okay, it's putting in a lightning bolt versus a rocket. Okay, it is trendy. I'll take that. We're going to take that script in a little bit. We're going to do this. Start my transformation now. Where does that go? So it doesn't have a form built. So again, a note to myself, no form built for first button. Now, that is probably something I need to do within GoHighLevel. Makes sense. So there's the start free. Again, we'll check. It is sending it to the Facebook group. It is sending it to the VIP. And now, okay, is coming soon. We don't have that anywhere because it didn't have it, but okay. So now it's got this thing called VIP upgrade. So we are going to do the same thing we did, which was copy the link address. And then you're going to notice it added this down. What you get: behind the scenes videos, private WhatsApp group, complete AI tools spreadsheet, limited time offer, upgrade to the VIP access. I don't know where that's going to show up, but we'll do the same thing. We're going to come up here. I'm taking what it said to do, and we'll see if it opens up that page. Okay, it's thinking, but it's going back to Claude. So it doesn't have the storage capabilities. It's just it's setting it up so that I can. So like I could go into that code and now put in the link to the VIP page, or within GoHighLevel, section this part off. So we're going to do first things first, and that is I'm going to see how it added in a latest version. What is that going to do? look at all the versions it created. That's so fascinating. So now we are going to look at, I'm going to download as HTML and we're going to see if it gives it a different title and it doesn't overwrite. Yes, it kept the same title, but that one in parentheses means that it's a new version, a little bit longer. Perfect. And then I'm going to see what happens when we publish this. But before I do, like, what do you think happens there? So, I don't know what happens there. Okay. So it says it's updated it. This is what it did. It gave me a lightning bolt. Okay. Upgrade section, enhanced copy. Okay. So it still has this interactive thing. And it doesn't have a way for me to open that. And what I want to do is I want to publish, and then we'll see if when I go back in there, we still see it. We may not. Some of this is experiment, you guys. So I am publishing. Hopefully you can see it. I've got my screen moved off to the side here. Before I publish, let me make it. I'm going to hide my self view. I hope it's recording. Yes, it is. Okay. So hopefully I move that out of your way and you can see the publish button. So publishing this artifact will make it accessible to anyone on the internet. Your chat will remain private. So publish and copy link. I'm fascinated by this, you guys. I don't know where it's going to store it. I don't know how it's going to do it. It's going to give it a URL that isn't very pretty, but I could take that and I could do something else with it, right? So we're going to allow it to copy stuff to the internet, and then I'm going to copy the link. And I am going to, we'll do it back in that same place where previously it wasn't doing anything. Now it's got a link with some code that looks ugly, but is going to get us exactly what we're looking for. Okay, now I don't even need to take it to GoHighLevel to fix this, right? Except that it doesn't go, like it's not going to store anybody's information for me. So, wow. And I need to put in the video, but it's got so many good things. So, this could be moved over. There's the limited time offer. That doesn't work. So it did coming soon. It was thinking about it. Let's see about this one. Oops. That is not what we needed to do. So this, join the AI revolution. That's also not going to go anywhere. I don't think. So we should try it. Facebook group will go to the right place. YouTube playlist coming soon, doesn't have anything behind it. So it's already saying it's going to have an error when it goes there. Wow. What do you guys think? Like, we need to work with it, but even if I had to just copy the text over, I'm still blown away. Now, when we go over to here, let's do some interesting things, right? So now the text is all in this chat right here, but I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say, I like to praise it. Wow. Thank you. That looks amazing. Now I need a step-by-step guide for a non-techie person to get what you created into my GoHighLevel agency account. Can you provide? Let's see what happens. So it's asking me to log into my account. select an agency, create a new funnel, name the page. So see how it's saying here, copy the entire code from the artifact I created. So add a page, select custom HTML, name it main landing page, go to the page editor, look for the code, delete anything that's there, put the code that they've got in there. Using page builder, manually recreate the sections, find the form section, put this code in there. Ooh, I'm so interested in this. Replace with the GoHighLevel form. Now, this is above and beyond what you guys need to know right now, but it is telling me what to do. It's giving me the links. When I'm ready to upgrade, remove disabled, change to wherever I'm going to put it. Okay, so it's saying go find that in there and put the URL. Set up your domain. Now, we can have a whole discussion about subdomains and all of that. So that's going to be, I'm going to make myself a note. Future class. And I'll just tell you, I'll give you a little preview. I am a bit of a domain addict, meaning that whenever I hear something good or think of an idea, I go and buy the domain, and it's kicking my butt. It's costing me a lot of money, and they're all over the place. I can't find them when I need them. I can't remember what I have. So I'm going to write a domain addict process and allow it to like figure out the best strategy. So that's just a note. That's what I'm going to have it do, so that subdomains, all of those things that I need to make my process work are together. So super excited about that. Okay, we want to test everything. Test the links, do a test on my phone, publish it. And then it's giving me common issues, which could become FAQs. And then it's giving me tips, make sure I create a backup, test it on different devices, different browsers. If I get stuck, here's what I could do and what to do after I set up. So how to drive traffic to it, monitor opt-ins, set up email sequences. Okay, I'm so glad it mentioned that. Perfect. I am planning to tell viewers in my videos to go to this page. I would also like to start an email campaign to my list of members in my online community. What would be, I'm gonna give it some language that you guys need to think about, and that's act as. So act as a social media expert. And I'm gonna go here and say global, because I have women in my community from all over the world. And provide a 5 email series that gets my busy entrepreneur. I hate spelling this word. Entrepreneur moms the information they need about this 28-day program that has them stop everything they are doing and make this a priority for the month of July. Also provide Facebook posts and other social media platform strategies so that this campaign takes full advantage of getting this information out to my users. Oh, how about out to the people who need it most? This is life-changing material, and I want them to be impacted by what I have to share. I'm giving them some, I strongly believe that when we share our greatness, it amplifies others so they feel encouraged to do the same. Let's go. Okay, let's see what happens. So it says it's going to do it. It's going to be powerful. Yes, I agree. So here's the campaign overview, the 5 email series, what I should say. The $10,000 question. Ooh, the 3 a.m. panic attack changed everything. Interesting. Okay, it's making up shit, okay, which is something that it likes to do. And so you just can't send this stuff. You have to preview it. You have to see how it fits with you. And this might be something that, with the knowledge base that I've already created in ChatGPT about who I am and what I offer, I could throw this in there and say, now do it in my voice with my goals and outcomes for what I need to do. Could be really, really interesting. Okay, so there's email number 5. Extensive, right? Like, it's not replacing you. Like, what you see a lot these days is people throwing all of this stuff out there and you don't even want to read it because it's from a computer and you can tell and you're like, no, that's not what I want. But if you can refine it, and I couldn't write 5 emails in a couple of minutes if my life depended on it. But I could edit some stuff and make it feel more like me. So if I put this in front of me and then I strategized everything, I mean, it's putting LinkedIn in there, it's putting in YouTube strategies. So this is good. Different videos, TikTok. Wow, right? Cross platform. What do I do? 2 weeks before July, which we don't have that long because it's already 1 week. What are we at? 3 days before the end of June. But I can ask it to take this and, I'm surprised it doesn't know that. Okay. I'm going to say today is June 27th, 2025. I want to get this information out as soon as possible. Give me a day-by-day summary of what to do listing asset to deploy, and on which I'm going to say platform, and I'm going to put it at multiples. Okay, let's see what I get. Okay, so I'm getting your message is going to exceed the length limit for this chat. I didn't see what else it said. So let's see if we can copy that. Okay, try shortening your message or start a new conversation. So really, really interesting, right? So what I'm going to do is I am going to save as a PDF. What that should do is copy everything that we just had. So 14 sheets of paper, and I don't need to print it. I need to save it as a PDF. And I need to save, and it should ask me to save it to my hard drive. So it's got the complete marketing campaign. Love it. And now here's what we're going to do. We are going to do the plus sign. No, that would add that in there. So what it's telling me is it needs me to start a new conversation. Okay. So we're going to come over here and we are going to say plus upload a file. Okay. Now hold on a second. I'm going to go back to the chats because now I know it's out there, right? So this is the chat that we were just in, and this is the one that it can't do. So I'm copying it and I'm headed over to the new chat, and I'm coming in here and I'm putting that prompt that it couldn't run for me, and I'm doing the plus sign to upload a file. So now it's going to have that, but it's not part of the conversation. Okay. And I'm going to say open. So John is calling me. So I'm going to pause this for just a second. All right, you guys, let's do this with the new, with the PDF and the prompt and see what happens. So I'm asking it for a list, a day-by-day summary of what I need to do to deploy. So email 4, last day before doors close. Interesting. So here's what's funny, right? It's going with the 4th email and the 5th email, but not the 1st and the 2nd. What's that about? But it's giving me a system. So I may have to, yeah, so there's the critical reminders. How fascinating. So we're going to ask it like, you are developing this plan for me on the 27th of June, 2025. So you need to recalibrate starting with email number 1, or the plan isn't very comprehensive unless you think emails 1 through 3 are irrelevant. If you don't know how to spell, it's okay because AI does. Okay, let's see what it says about that. You're absolutely right. What was I thinking, right? So now it's gone back with, okay, it's going to launch the campaign. It's going to do Saturday. It's going to do Sunday. Monday, Wednesday. So I'm in the mid-campaign crunch. So I think what's important is that you guys are seeing that this kind of possibilities are there for like what it can do. And if you don't like what it's giving you, train it to do it the way you want it. That was one of the things I said on the very first day. So I'm going to stop the share and know that we've got this out there. As you're working in this stuff, you guys, it's going to produce some junk for you. Remember how I talked about the third grader doing your work for you? If they don't do a good job, you need to train them, teach them what it is you want. The more you reiterate with them and are specific about what it is you want, it can adapt to your style and upgrade. Okay. So that's what we want to be pushing towards. Now, do you guys want a little secret bonus add-on? I'm trying to think. Oh, that script. We need to make that script. So where did I see that today? I think it was, I saw it somewhere. So hold on. I'm going to pause this for a second and okay, I decided what I want to do and where it is. So let me show you. First of all, we're going to go back to the scene of the crime, which is back Claude. And I'm looking for the video script area. And I want to remind you that we were in a separate chat. So now in order to see those chats again, I can come in here. So this is the one we just left off. And I should be able to, click on there and it's going to show. So this was the one with the program that it told me that we needed to stop. And what I need to do is go up and find, okay, interesting. So there's the program, there's the, let's see if it lets me provide the script for the 5 to 8 second video I want to produce for the landing page. Let's see if it has enough memory to do that. It does not. Okay. So we're going to copy this again because I can't find it unless I open and there's a chance. So let's try now that we've published it. Well, that's just how to do it. The actual landing page is not showing up. Let's try it there. Okay. Okay, so there it is on the side. And what I'm looking for is this right here. Discover how 28 days of AI expert program will transform your business with practical AI tools and strategies you can implement immediately. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. Okay, that's what I was looking for. And you know, you saw how I went back into the different things. So now we're gonna close Claude, and I'm going to take us into a product that's actually part of ChatGPT. It's called Sora. And now this is a little bit advanced, but I don't want to bore you with some of the stuff. I want you to see how I'm going to complete this whole thing. And I haven't used this before. So I just want to show you some stuff. Okay. Oops. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to be in Sora. And I want to point out as we get in there that Sora is, it's based on ChatGPT. So you see that little symbol? That's ChatGPT, right? So this is the video producer within ChatGPT, and we're going to try it out. It's kind of a preview to what the VOE or VEO3 was doing, but I've gone down to videos. And so I'm just looking at videos, and this one is driving me crazy, right? This is actually a technique that they say that put in that old, like it's something's wrong with it, and that really draws people's eye, stops the scroll kind of a thing. So as we go down, you're going to see some videos, right? Like this one is a weird body thing. Probably wasn't meant to be like that, but AI had trouble bringing it around. This is a weird monster. I'm looking at it and I already found one that I like, although this one's pretty cute. Look, I don't know how they get the likeness. I mean, like you just tell it that you want that star to do whatever, but wow. So I should make one of Tony and I. Okay. That's going to be on my list. I'm going to make that as a note. Um, future project, create vid with TR. Okay. So here's one about a wolf that turns into their pet dog, right? Okay. This is just a young woman at a fair. Okay. Cat videos, all kinds of stuff. But the one that I think is really cute is coming up right here. Okay, when pigs fly, right? And it's an eagle bringing in this pig instead of a airplane. So I want to use this concept and I want to make this really simple. So basically, what I'm going to do is, well, actually, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to tape or put in the project. Okay. And then I'm going to come in here because I only have one clipboard. So I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't lose that. And so I'm going to click on the video itself and it's going to open up. Okay. Look at this. This whole, wow. Strong remix, put parachute on the pig. Okay. Interesting. So skydiving pig adventure. The other ones all show me the entire, here, let's go to edit remix. Show me the prompt. So what's the strong remix? Significant changes to original video. Mild, subtle, custom. Huh. Variations, 2 videos. Okay. So none of that means anything to me. So remix lets you iterate on a video by describing changes you'd like to make to its contents. The remix strength control lets you choose how visible your changes will be in the new video. Cannot make changes to the timing or length of the clip, only to the contents within the video. Okay. So we are going to, okay, we're back into the main thing. And I'm not hearing anything on this. So I don't know why. So it's got a recut, a remix, a blend, and a loop. Create a seamless loop of this video. So here's first things first. I'm going to go back out of here. I want to use that video, but I want to show you guys more how other ones are done. So like this one is obviously, we're going to click on it. Let's see what, okay. Prompt, scene from ancient Athens, Plato walking with his best student, Aristotle, through ancient agora. And that was enough to create that. And now you could edit the prompt and make it totally different. So it has the scene, it has the characters, and it's going to know these from history. Like if I say it's Tina Gearing, it's not going to mean anything. So let's go back and find another video similar to what I was looking at. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. And we're going to find one with, like, some of them are just solid, right? And I don't want it to be solid. Like this one is someone walking in an animated, and this one is like real time going into the waterfall. Cool. So okay, that's what we're going to say. Video of a, okay, oops. Well, maybe it'll be enough. Video of a midlife mom with entrepreneurial aspirations being sprayed by a fire hose, then have her then switch, with the words tired of being hit with AI information through a fire hose. Discover how the 28 and have a helpful guide, a helpful looking AI tech cartoon woman in a purple space suit say, let Coach Tina hold your hand in the AI space instead. And be your guide to discover how the 28 Days to AI Expert program will transform your life and business with practical AI tools and strategies you can implement immediately, and have her reach her hand out to in a friendly manner, like someone who was going to help you. Okay. Image. No, I want a video. Okay. I want it to be a 16:9. I want it to be a little bit better resolution. 5 seconds. Let's see if I can say this in 5 seconds. So I'm going to take the timer on my phone. I realize you guys probably aren't even seeing me. I'm going to take the timer on my phone and see if I can say that in 5 seconds. Tired of being hit with AI information through a fire hose? Let Coach Tina hold your hand in the AI space instead. Okay, so that is 8 seconds already. So 5 seconds is all I get. And be your guide to discover how the 28 Days to AI Expert program will transform your life and business with practical AI tools and strategies you can implement immediately. Okay, so I'm going to say, and end with these words on the screen. Okay. Hold your hand in the AI space. I'm going to take that and put it here. And then end with these words on the screen. Let Coach Tina be your guide to discover how the 28 Days to AI Expert program will transform your life and business with practical AI tools and strategies you can implement immediately. Okay. Ooh, generate the storyboard. 2 variations. I just want 1 video because I don't want to use up all my credits and we don't know how much this is going to do. Okay. Preset. What is that? Okay, I don't think I need a preset. Okay, before I do anything, I want to copy this in case I lose it. So I don't really want to go to the help because it could move it all around and I think that I've got enough. Now let's generate the storyboard. See what that looks like because I have not ever done a video before. If you think that I'm only just showing you guys stuff that I know how to do, part of learning is to push yourself. And so it says it failed to generate the storyboard. Okay, let's see what happens if I just say create video. Choose a username to create videos. Coach Tina, create. Ooh, 25. Okay, it saved my username. It added my video to the queue. Now I did hear, so I'm going to stop the share and let you know that I heard that it can take 2 to 3 hours to generate videos. So obviously we're not going to keep this video going, but I will add a link to it and share whatever it is that we get. I'm super curious. I know you are too. So catch the next version of this because it's awesome. Using this stuff is so valuable, you guys.